Yes, let's start by clearing my throat into the microphone. God, I'm professional. A little early. A little early. Josh, so glad to see you, man. I fanned out about 10:15 last night on yours. But I can't believe that you actually summited. I don't want to do too much spoilers here, but that was very well done. That was a well organized summit. I could really offer no real criticism. Dave, so good to see you, man. Just thinking about you the other day about Zomboid Adventures, not Zomboid Adventures, 7 days, and how sad it is that life gets in the way and we can't do as much gaming as we have in the past. You know, I was like, man, I miss Dave. Just so good. But yeah, good to see both of you. Now, I know as my moderators, just take it easy. Especially when, if Murph shows up, you know? Yeah, Dave, still love those times. It was great. So good. You can probably hear me smiling while I talk. Hopefully I don't have a nose whistle as I do that. Started a little early, so we're just going to go home. And that's what it's called in the description. I can't wait to get home. That's the thing, though. You're doing you're doing things that are actually really good for you too, right? So it's not like stop working on self-improvement and sit and game with me. Do the nothing. Yeah, we want to take that back. Yeah, we're making a go home / delivery run where we've got a lot of calories. Magic, good to see you. We're just about to start our journey home. Or toward home. I really enjoy how I'm walking up this main kind of, I guess, drag. Let's just checking here. Make sure I don't have any. Yeah, look at this. I told him not to head that way, but stubborn and stupid sometimes ride the same wagon. So true. What are we talking about? Memento hints. Broken bridge. Backpack card, yada yada. I'm not sure I really want to go back there and look for a hint. I think it might just be that's the way out of here sort of thing. Madbone, wow! Haven't seen you in forever, bud. Oh, hey, Janet, I think the rest of everyone knows. The Long Dark released a version of itself, and Madbone fixed it because it was broken. Madbone knew how to fix it. So,
I can't feel my feet.
like, I'll never fully wrap my head around that. That is hanging out with a genius here. This is amazing. I love it. Love it. Ah, I love my viewers. Good to see you, Janet. Good to see you. Let's try not to get killed on our way home. We'll get cold. We're gonna have to stop and start a fire.
The goddamn breathing.
And for that, we'll need some sticks. Thank goodness, though. With sticks, the long dark, it's got a couple. It's got a couple. Now, we should get a bark at some point. I don't believe Broken Railroad's just going to let me walk out of here without a little bit of an interaction with wildlife, but it might. It might. It did. It has. You know, I'd go over there and there's a carcass or deer carcass over there, and I'd go there. Ooh, look, a stick. I'd go there and start a fire, but she's not hungry. She's just cold. So we can like actually stop quick, drop one piece of coal, because how cold is it? Woo, it's minus 20. Yeah, one piece of coal would do it. Do a little bit of a bedroll boost. Let's get on the other side of the landslide here. Oh, like we've done it before. Yep. And, yeah, we'll get on the other side of the landslide, a little further up. Now, the cool thing is, guys, we could run into timber wolves again. So I kind of want more than 6 arrows in case we run into timber wolves again. I guess I could have structured that whole bit of information a little differently with some different sentences, but I didn't. I didn't do that. All right. Ooh, look, a stick. Okay, I think just up here I've already established a fire pit, probably. Hold on. The point where I was just tired of losing health. Or maybe I suffer from TLD, deja vu, or whatever it's called, where you just the runs just kind of blend together. What do we have here? Looks like a big red box. Let's see, what do we have? You know what? I'm going to take it just to get rid of that box so it never does that to me again. Actually, let's do it on the other side. Oh. Yeah. We'll burn that. Yeah, that's sad.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
3 weeks, that'll be... Yeah, that'll be mid-June, eh? the most unmanageable bedroll. Congratulations, bedroll. You know we're streaming this. Alright. Okay, maybe I'll throw in some porridge. Do we have porridge? No, we have broth. Well, aren't we fancy? Maybe we'll just make a tea. Can I make a tea? I can heat up a tea. Just for something to do, I suppose. I'm just gonna pick that up because we're not, this is a warm-up fire. I don't think we, I don't think we, wait, what do I have for water? Not much. Let's make water. That should give us the time we need to warm up, and then we'll just head out. That's right, I need a cooking skillet, don't I? And hopefully this killer wind will go somewhere else. Alright, how much weight? Oh, let's do 2 more liters. Water doesn't go bad, and, you know. Oh yeah, Toronto's airport is just awful. It's not as bad. There's worse airports. There is worse airports, but it's just like huge and kind of disorganized, right? And I also come from a small town. Okay, let's put that away. Well, there we go. We're a little better off with the heat. Can you start up your laptop, please? Yeah. Ah, you should have said I would, but it's full of cocaine. Apparently you're not supposed to say it on stream either, but algorithm no like. And you know what? Our border security wouldn't find that joke funny either. Everybody else you told it to for the rest of your life would be amazed. But you wouldn't like the next, 6 to 14 hours. I love it, though. They get you to do that, and your laptop's like, yeah, and guess what? I got plans. It makes me, wish that they'd do something with the ships again.
Sure getting cold.
Not cruise ships, just literally gigantic passenger ferries. It's way better for carbon footprint, and it's an excuse to make people take, get an extra week of holidays, because travel time on giant ships is slower. Still have cruises, sure. They're kind of insane. But as far as moving people, nothing's cheaper and better for the environment than water transport.
I'm freezing.
Floating stuff is the best way. You know, let's get that bow out. I saw the wolf. I didn't. I figured he was doing his thing. Got mag lens fires all day. This is beautiful. Pop up over this. See if we got anybody. But like, imagine how much nicer it would be to, you know, fly somewhere and then take a giant ship, you know, for 4 days back home. Because those things used to like cruise at like 30 miles an hour through the water, which is just mind-blowing for me. Alright, obviously I've been here before. Let's do that. Oren, good to see you, man. Wow, we've got like 9 people.
One little fire.
Alright, definitely, you know, I've got all these people watching and I haven't had a single nap yet. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's hunker down and sleep for 2. We still have a walk. We're going to camp office. Ooh, solar panels. Nice. The sun is set where I am at. And it is... The sky is still light, but it is getting dark. Let's take a torch and grab a stick. This is nice walking weather. She's thirsty. She's getting hungry. We'll go back. I'm sure it's been a long time since this character has been in Mystery Lake. A very long time. So... yeah, it was overcast where I was pretty much all day, and then around 5 o'clock the sun started to peek out, so I will be, oh crap, I will be able to mow my grass tomorrow, which is always a fun 4-hour endeavor. But I got my riding lawnmower working, so we're... The spark plug boot was broken, so needed some repairs because it wasn't starting with a broken spark plug boot. So what are you gonna do? Oh geez. Fire season. Yeah, I kind of live in like swampland, so I don't kind of get that. Oh God, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. Shouldn't look. Oh. Oh. Okay, well there is cool stuff in here, but I don't know why it won't stack those. But we'll leave that there for now. Like I said, it's good walking weather, not staring at inventory weather. Hey Zoe, how's it going? I just walked across Forlord Muskeg.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
While talking to people and getting slowly overweight. Like how bad is it? It is, yeah. Let's eat some chips. Wash them down with some sardines. Managed to pick a few. cattails on the way back, didn't we? That's nice. Alright, gonna get the bow out. Yep, there's a wolf there, but hopefully he doesn't see me.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Ah, the headwind. It's wonderful. Just want to make sure I'm out of that wolf's range of perception. Well, yeah. If your power goes out and you can't run anything. Because, you know, if the whole system's not set up to be reliable, you know, you can't be reliant on it, right? You have to have at least a little bit of protection from it. My no power solution is I have firewood,
Warming up a bit.
and I would have a fire outside and cook on it, and that would be fun for about 2 to 3 days. So I can't go weeks without power, or else this whole system just shuts right down. I've got a water source nearby that's not reliant. It's a stream, right? So I could literally take buckets of water back to my house and flush my toilet. That kind of thing. But I wouldn't want to boil up the water coming out of that stream. I'm telling you, that's pretty rough. Alright, so you guys haven't seen this character's lifestyle at all, but I'm pretty sure I would have picked up all the meat. I'm sure there will be something down here for us to eat. And she's freezing. So, of course, we're going to, you know, spend a day here working on things. Yeah, see, we've got a bunch of food. What is this? Moose meat. What's in here? Again, nothing but the cattail heads. God, just leave them alone, game. You don't need to move them. All
I'm not
right.
sure I can carry much more.
Right. What are you? Oh, a toaster. Well, that has to come with me. All right, so we have woodworking tools here. This is hey, look, it's a cougar claw knife. Acceptable broth, gotta love it. Hacksaw. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to go here? Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's put this bow away. I suppose, right? Boots. You know, just fabric, old books. Maybe one for the next guy. Just stuff. I set up 2 laptops so that, you know, I could stream. And I moved the filing cabinet over to this area here because this is where I keep my stuff. More cougar claws. Me and cougars, we have this relationship where we fight continuously. I don't know why. I think this is the junk drawer. That's the empty drawer, and this is some cattail stocks for, you know, when I'm starving. But we have food. I mean, I'll have to cook it up. It's moose meat. But what I don't have here is an extra skillet. We're gonna have to keep on the lookout for that. Fingers crossed I find one. We can go search upstairs, but I think at best I'll find a cooking pot, maybe? Yeah. They had a sale on cooking pots, but not so much on cooking skillets. Burn through some bows, and I usually drop them just to, I don't, get rid of them in a cupboard. But, cloth I've been hoarding over the time. But this is just like this is the classic me base, right? Like, I don't, Here we are with some saplings. Let's check to see what I've got for inventory and saplings and such. Right, there we go. 6. 3. Yeah, okay. So let's just put some stuff away. What do we got in the drawer? Oh, dear Lord.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Just keeps going on, doesn't it? Okay, you know what? That can all stay there. Oh, and this thing's almost full with... Okay. Empty drawer. Let's do some of you. Like all of you. And there we go. That's nice. Drawer says no arrowheads. But I think that's for fishing. I don't think that's for whatchamacallit. I don't think that's for forging. I think there's a hammer at the forge. So that's for like your acorns and such. Take those two with us when we go. But in order for me to remember, I have to pretty much pick them up. So we don't have any fancy foods here or anything like that. Just some cattails. The ability to murder more food if I need to, right? Yeah, I know, right? Like, look at the huge redecoration. It's like I barely did anything there. Let's get some sticks from around back. I do like the safe house customization, though. I do like it. At first, I was like, ew. And then it grew on me. You got some serious sticks there. That was nice. Nah, you know what? Let's use the outback fire pit. It's not too cold out. I think I've got enough sticks we can make it hot. Wow. Well, let's eat that. I've got eating 5, right? Green meat.
Starting to feel numb.
Too bad I can't pick that up. Campfire, start fire. Let's go with one of these. Oh, I have tinder plugs? Absolutely. I noticed it tends to take items and sink them into the ground. That was never a problem. Huh.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
But don't lay down, but maybe, let's do some inventory looking. We could probably just drink some broth. I mean, she does have the capacity to make more. It's great travel food, though. It is great travel food. Just keeping an eye on that. The temperature may dip at any time. What could use a sewing? These guys could. Actually, if I've got pelts inside. Let's go and get those deer pelts back and fix our deer items. Our deer pants and boots.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Right. What do we got in here? One for you. And... Oops. Wait, I think that's it. I just have one deer hide here. Right? Moose hide. It's a cousin. It's not what I'm needing. Yep, that's it. Kind of rough. As if I only have one deer hide. Alright. Like I said, it would almost, at this point, be better to just rip my deer hide boots down, get a deer hide, and make new boots. Because I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere or do anything, right? That's okay, though. That's kind of cheesing it. And besides, it's the pants that really need it. And we're experts, so it's going to work. Boom. Much nicer. Oh, let's grab that before it actually burns.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Mmm, wolf meat. Well, we've got enough time on this fire. We're barely warming up. That's my traveling coal, right? So. We gotta get to Coastal Highway. That's where we're headed with our toolboxes and such.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
She says as I immediately pick up another 2 kilograms. Alright, so slightly fixed pants. We're at the 23. That's nice. Oh yeah, I had to turn those into bandages. Oh. Should have grabbed a torch. It's not exactly light in here, but... Oh, yeah, no, so I've got the wolfskin pants and I've got the cougar hat, and it's actually really good because, that's obnoxious as all get out. Back into clothing. Clothing. Which button are you again? There we are. Let's put those socks on. The cougar head wrap is amazing. And I think when we get home I'm going to tear it down and rebuild it. Because when you harvest it, you get a cougar hide. But I have the pants on the inside, the wolfskin pants. And they're really good because they're like a 3-degree bonus. And this is 2-degree bonus. So I wander around at usually 25, 26 degrees. And then I put on double bearskin coats. This is the traveling coats. Wait a second. One moment. 39 minutes. I like it. We're still warming up. Okay. Let's throw a fix into those. Yeah, Sundered Pass is no joke, guys. Sundered Pass almost killed me. And this is a character closing in on 500 days, which would really be rough for me. I'd be a little bit crushed, you know? Do I want the even? Do I, like, you know what I mean? Do I even want anything out of this? Even the torch. No, not that torch, though. We're getting a torch would be better. Alright, there we are. There's water inside. I've got a bunch of water in the pack still. Let's go and get her some sleep. She's got a full belly. A belly full of food and a fresh pair of socks. You know? Things couldn't be much better. But yeah, I do hang out here a lot. Mystery Lake, this is kind of my jam. I do enjoy it. I die here a lot. When Josh said you will find the mag lens in Mystery Lake, this character, I had no mag lens, found it. The Tooth Fairy had dropped it off. And then I went down the same, like within the same play session, I went down the tracks into the derailment cars and looked behind, now there isn't one up here, one of those metal containers, and there was a fire striker hiding under there. So, because Josh told me to look there. Oh, bed. Okay, let's sleep and I get caught up on chat. But yeah, Mike Henry, you're in. Jamie Reno's in. Oh my goodness, we got like 13 people in here. That's always so awesome. Yeah, I've made the hat, guys, but the hat, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so I will just, oh yeah, this character has been kicked out of Milton by the cougar. I had to go to the muskeg and forge arrowheads because Pincushion Cougar was not dying. We're full health. We can travel, guys. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna fill up on moose meat. We're gonna walk out the door. I'm gonna grab that other. Because, I mean, I did want to bring birch saplings back here, particularly cured ones, but I wanted to also continue with them, so.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You cannot drop any of this gear. One moment, please, actually. I'm going to look at our gear for a second, because we might be able to drop some of this gear. All right. The elephant in the room is this. Well, we already have good tools. I want to take them. Yeah, so the elephant in the backpack is this. Now, this is Mystery Lake. And I do only need... Oh, I have a skillet. My goodness. Was I just... Okay. All right. We'll leave one here. Yeah. And then when I want to take one, because I want to take one up to Timberwolf. Do I need metal there? No. Metal here, though, definitely. That's good. We'll leave the good broth. Take the other broth as traveling food. You never know when you're going to need 2 stims in a single session. There we are. We're all socked up. How much cloth do I have? 11. That's a lot. We'll drop 5. We're not really killing it. I'm going to drop all these matches. And maybe these as well. And while we're at it, let's drop a ½ kilogram of matches. This is one of my bases after all. So having 50 plus matches here is not, or actually 60 matches is what it would work out to be. Having 60 matches at one of your favorite places to hang out is not a bad idea. Plus the 20, we got 80 matches here. We're not running out of matches, especially since you can get matches from the trader. All right. There we go. Full of moose meat, ready to kick butt. Let's pull out a bow. We're going to take the tracks to the dam. I'm not looking for a skillet anymore. God. Noobed out on that one. I should have looked. I think maybe because I'm out of flour. I'm not out of flour. I've got flour, just not in my possession, right? But since I'm out of flour, I don't think because haven't been looking at the skillet for ingredients. So yeah, that's for the acorn trees. Those are nice. Oh, anyway, guys, Zoe Hawk's playthrough is a lot of fun. I mean, just because of what she's doing. I really like watching her figure out stuff. Like with that book thing. She immediately figured out the book thing. That books give you a better chance of starting a fire. She's really reading the screen, which is huge. Because there's so much happening in front of your face that it's hard to take it all in. Yeah, blizzard coming on. This is pre-blizz, as loons would say. Yeah, we'll probably redo. I know. Well, because we're gonna be in a region that's got some good access to coal, right? In a region that's got coal in it, because I left coal in it. Trust me. You guys will see. I have been living in the Quonset, and I mean living in the Quonset. Ugh. Like, why would it put them right there? Here's that blizzard I was talking about. Okay, that was weird. It must have shot him in the liver. Oh, jeepers. Okay, that's more of a head-on shot than anything. There we go. Okay. So that was a lot of shooting, though. You know, miss, hit, so overshot. I thought that broke for a second. And overshot. Okay. Now I'm cold because it's a blizzard, but we're not getting mauled by a wolf. So I think that's a win, right? Did I leave myself anything in here for times such as these? No. I assumed I would just travel. We'll pop in the dam real quick and see what interesting things I've left for myself in the hallway there. I've probably left a pile of meat down here somewhere for traveling food. Or if not, it's over by the trailers. Yeah, I do that too. I leave myself traveling piles, right? Especially if you've got cooking 5, if you've got eating level 5, you know, pretty good, you know. You can just do that. Come across a pile of rotten cooked meat or rotten uncooked meat. Problem is solved pretty quickly. Yeah, I've been carrying a lot of cattails, but there are no cattails. Like, the only cattail source is Bear Creek, right? Past this point. Like, past the ravine, so it's good to kind of carry some extras in there. We could get attacked by a blizzard wolf here, but... Alright, let's see what we have here. Newspaper. Get another hacksaw. Windbreaker. Survival bow at 29%. Anything in here? A torch. What a horrible thing just to do to myself. Oh well. Drive myself crazy later. Leave myself anything out here. A knife. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take that. Yeah. And then we're going to drop that. Okay. Cool. Alright. Holster this, and crafting, we will make ourselves an arrow. I guess we're not getting a choice of whether or not we get to use a toolbox. Now we do. Anyhow, we're not in a hurry, so let's use the hatchet to make some arrow shafts while we wait for the... That just sounds like the wind changed direction, not actually let up. So have a quick nap after we have a sip of water. I am disappointed by the amount of lack of hydration you get from the broth, but I suppose salt content? Quick 2-hour nap. Climb inside the wolf. It smells bad, kid, but it'll work. Yeah. Oh, and here we are. Just absolute beautiful weather. I am curious as to what I've been up to, though. See, now we have more arrows. Killed 2 wolves, and we have more arrows. Love it. Alright, let's close that gate, because nothing like the panic trying to open it when you're getting attacked by something. Do I have... Yeah, it looks like I've been doing fire stuff over here. No food, though. No traveler meat. Hell... Yeah, so while it's on the other end of the map, well, not the other end, but in the center of the map, there's a coal mine. There's a coal mine. Now, we could just kind of pass through Pleasant Valley on our way back to Coastal Highway, but we're here 1 ravine away. And that is much closer than the distance it would take to go through all the way through Pleasant Valley. And you never know, Pleasant Valley might try to kill me too. There's no region that's above trying to kill you. And this is actually a really nice place to get some, I mean, we've got some good weather. We can get some, I don't want to kill a deer. Well, you know what, a deer might not be a bad idea because it's traveling food, right? I can stop and eat. Drop some food by a, you know, the head of a path or something like that, right? Mostly, I'll be in it for this stuff. The birch bark don't grow so much in the old Coastal Highway. But I will be really curious to see what has washed up over the past... Because my character's been gone for roughly 2 months. Don't make it easy on me, man. I will kill you and eat you later. Character's not starving yet, but... You know, lunchtime, long past. And I do kind of want to transport as many of these cattails back as I can. Yeah, there's my starvation food back there. Because, yeah, you know, having more than 10 cattails on you, 10 to a dozen cattails on you is, you know, that's enough. Man, I gotta say, this birch bark haul is, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty happy about that. I might bean a rabbit on the way through, actually. If they're here. Looks like all the rabbits are not here. I was going to say, usually there's some of this. And a couple of rabbits. Must have heard I was coming, and that I was complaining about lunch. Missing lunch, right? Yeah, if I get to, I'm gonna go. We'll kill a rabbit and head up to this cave. Again, we got nice Maglan's weather. It's not cold. Remember when you had to, when you couldn't pick the rabbits up and you had to kill them, and then harvest them in place like they were a deer carcass? So you would try to kill your rabbits, which you couldn't because stones didn't exist. So you had to kill them with your bow and arrow and then harvest them in place. And you had to be like just an amazing marksman because you didn't want to create 2 fires for 2 rabbits. That's when snaring rabbits was really important. Because you had to kill them with arrows. No matter what you wanted to do. What? You know, I'm just talking about killing rabbits. I'm not actually killing rabbits, guys. You don't have to run away into the ether. Yeah, I tell ya. Yeah, there's no other rabbits on the way. Okay. So we're not stopping to kill a rabbit. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. It's coming right for me. You see, Zoe, you wait until they're... Oh, sorry. Sorry. I need to throw the extra rock at your prone body. But yeah, you have to wait until they're like... You're basically hitting them in the face with the rock without the rock leaving your hand. And that is how you get a rabbit. That is how I used to get rabbits. Now I can kind of... I've made insane, like, super long distance rabbit throws. Like, so far that you can't run to catch up before the rabbit gets back up off the ground. Right? But those are more... That's just luck. Baktifa! How are you doing? Back in my day, we didn't have fire. Yeah, I know, right? That's the whole thing about me being older than dirt, right? I remember back when we just had rocks. Slip gear, man. So, wow, we've got a really good turnout. Thank you all for spending your time with me. Really, I do appreciate it. You know, it's just really amazing to me that you guys find me interesting enough to hang out with. There's 15 of you here, so I might as well tell you. I woke up laughing this morning. I must have slept funny. Anyway, we'll get through this together. This is the trestle. This is a very scary part coming up, and I don't necessarily like the trestle. Oh man, no, I really appreciate it, you guys. Reaper, wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna put away my bow. Wow, we got Reaper bandits in. Wow, Love it. I think I started my stream by clearing my throat with a black screen. And then I praised the quality channel that I'm providing. Okay. I've only died here a couple of times, but that's all you need to do, really, is just die here a couple of times, and you are... It is stressful.
I hate being cold because it really do.
Now, I know I've got a rabbit in my backpack, but we'll wait till we get up here, because I want to get 2 birds stoned at once. I want to do, you know, we're going to get the warmth, and we're going to cook a rabbit. And then I can probably not worry about the gut. We've got plenty of gut. Bears and moose have volunteered quite a lot. But I'll take the hide with me. I'm not really building much out of rabbit hide these days, but... Because the aviator cap is better than the... Or it can go on the inside. And then this thing is better than the rabbit hat. So there goes the rabbit hat, right? Although I understand, not everybody gets to kill a cougar. Sometimes a cougar kills you.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Punch in the face as it bites you in the body really badly. What is happening? Why am I warming up? Oh, gosh, I love it. I'm going to drop this rabbit over here. We're going to start this fire. Maybe with Megalens? Yes. Love it. Get rid of that. No. Yes. Now, I've got 13 pieces of birch bark. However, I am curious.
Come on, little fire. Come on. Perfect.
Curious as to how much stuff is washed up. Okay, so we're going to warm up well. Come on. There we go. That'll do it. We're going to warm up while we harvest this guy. I've got carcass harvesting 5. We're just going to use our hands. Okay. Got 9 minutes. 28 minutes. I don't think that'll burn. I don't think that meat will burn.
The sun is setting. It's going to get a lot colder soon.
You know, Astrid's age is not specified. She might be, you know, early menopausal in her 40s, right? Well, that's how much the coastal highway I've got mapped. And I should map more of it. Like, I really should. Do I just drink the broth? Nah. Let's do cook some rose hips and then drink them and then get out of here. We have had our rabbit meat. We've had our tea. Ew, no. No. Much better. Oh, please don't do that. Oh, we're going home, guys. Wait a second. Okay. And even after almost 500 days, you should see 1 or 2 cattails on this stream. Somewhere down there. But we don't need to go that direction. We're going to go this direction. Cross country downhill. Running downhill. Problem is, most of my saplings have been cut down by some maniac in the forest. Hot flashes. Ah, let's see. There we go. There's a guy who volunteers. Plenty of gut. Plenty of gut. I don't really want to fight him out in the forest. That's how I'll lose my cougar hide hat. Yeah, normally I stay away from Coastal Highway, especially Quonset Hut. We have a trader. And that trader gets me cool stuff and helps me, like... It almost, like, helps me build out, like, a role-play deal of, like, what I would want if I had access to those types of things, right? Like, what do I want, right? Well, I'd want maple syrup any day of the week, right? A human would want sugar. What art project did I have going on with that? I don't know. Let's go check in here. Yeah, see, that bear has already volunteered. Okay, no saplings under there. What do we got in here? Alright. Let's move 10. Because this cabin has been a recovery zone for me many, many times. I have limped in here barely alive. Yeah, and I do tend to throw my torches in this one corner. We're hoping one day for a basket, I guess. One day I'll get my points, right? Okay, we'll take 4 guts with us. Getting a little tired. Dangerous. It's just dangerous. Can I leave something here that I don't care about? Not that. I think we're going to take both those down to the Quonset. Yeah, that's it. Alright, hopefully that bear hasn't caught up to us. Ah, there he is. Oh, he's going away. It's good. Good, proper direction for a bear. Away from us. Alright, we're getting fog, but basically I'm running over here seeing if I can chow down on something before we take our run. What do we got? 800 calories. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, there's other ruined fish here. Good. Alright, anyway. Let's eat the 800 calories worth of ruined salmon. Don't worry, guys. It's not like I'm going to be opening a restaurant anytime soon. May I recommend the rotten dumpster salmon? It's a real test of constitution. It's got a spice to it, you know? Alright, well, we'll just try to run, like, straight across. There goes the warming up bonus, but actually we're still fairly warm. Try to run straight across into town here. I got some shoes to fix, you know? Yes. Chub pie from a drainage ditch, you know? The thing I really like about this particular area, besides the wolves,
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
you know what we should do? We got a belly full of fish, rotten fish, like some sort of pelican. We got a belly full of rotten fish. Let's get into let's go to Dog Sort, of all places. I hate this area. Like, I have avoided this area. This area has ended many runs. Oh yeah, but then I get here and it's bunnies. If there's rabbits. Dog Sort has been taken over by rabbits. No. There we go. You gotta stack your torches. Safety first, guys. Let's get those curtains cooking. Let's sleep for 8 hours. We don't really need the recovery. Oh,
A guy
no.
who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
That's a lot of people, and there's like been a hot fix, and where's the fixing? So, because like if it's just, you know, we're looking at 16 people, and 2 of you cannot do the final. Oh, it's blizzarding. What was I gonna do if I was blizzarding? I was gonna. We don't need to take this anywhere, but I'm taking it to Quonset and dropping it there. We're out of flares. I shot them all at Timberwolves. Yeah. Let's spend 2 hours crafting acorns. And then do as much, half an hour doing some. So we spent 2.5 hours crafting stuff out of our backpack. Yeah. Let's make a bandage. I don't know how many bandages we have, but nitro. Oh yeah, you don't get a lot. All right, we'll give it 15 more minutes because it sounds like it. Whoa, easy, easy. Let's play the game instead of hitting the Windows button. Okay. Drink water. Get out of Dodge. Get out of Dog Sort. Here we go. Remember, there's rabbits out here. There were rabbits out here when we went inside. There should still be rabbits out here. No, they're not here. As long as they weren't replaced by a wolf. Where do ptarmigans live in this zone? I think this is just the old. Why don't you go outside? Thing it's pretending to do. Okay, let's just head towards Quonset. We'll probably just fight this wolf the regular old-fashioned way, where I shoot it at it and it attacks me, and then we can try out the cougar knife. Or maybe I'll hit it. Who knows? Come on, buddy. Yes. Yes, come for me. Ooh, he was about to chicken out. We've had moments out here with our wolf friends. Is it just gonna be fat? No, okay. The reason why I kind of wanted to go to that fishing hut is that's my fishing hut. It's like watching loons, but not nearly as high stakes when I lose condition. Yeah, see? I gotta go into the backwoods. So when I go for coal, that's when I go get my ptarmigan, get my broth set up again, right? Sometimes we have a bear here, sometimes we have wolves, sometimes we have deer. Sometimes we have nobody. Oh, there's a wolf. What do we get here? Besides a bunch of reclaimed wood sitting out front. These guys are fresh for that. Yeah, let's take 1,000 calories indoors with us. Let's put this away and head in. All right. Cured leather. Sticks, wood, yada yada. Cured. Everything's gonna be cured. There's my bearskin coats. A bunch of crap on here still. Combat pants, clothing. There's a wolfskin sorting hat. But yeah, let's oh. Okay, well I had to remember that. The reason I want that is because I do want to take one of these kits up to the mountain. So, kind of screwed that up. Should have left that in Mystery Lake. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Okay. That won't fit. What's in here? Again, that's not going to fit. Oh, empty. Good, good. Oh, it's only 1 kilogram? Well, that's cool. What do we got in here? More cloth, leather, fire striker. Holy cow! Yeah, more stuff. Good, good. Let's drop that. There we go. We're lightening up nice, nice. Sure, we'll put that up there. Why you no fit, huh? Alright. You can go there then. What we got in there? Ooh, just in case I ever wanted to make gunpowder. Which I don't ever do. But here is the radio. Guys, the radio. Let's, How do I do this again? Oh yeah, I guess I would hit Y. then I've never cleared the junk in here. Look at that. Now it's just nice. Oh, I can pick this up. I don't want to pick this up. I want to go place. There we are. Give me a home for my toaster. Why will you not let me put a toaster on the shelf? Oh. Come on, somewhere in here. Yes, watch me put down a toaster, guys, for I don't know how long. Yeah, you know what? You can stay right there, then. Let's get out of this. Somebody mentioned it was buggy, Madbone, remember? Let me put a toaster down, guys. Come on. Back here, of course, we've got all sorts of things. I got pickles. They're degrading quickly. Flour that's slowly degrading. Yeah. We've got coffee. We've got oil, cooking oil, tea, ruined animal fat, as you do. Basin with some... Doesn't have any water in it, but... A bit of firewood, some more water. You know. What else? Nothing in the... Yeah, more cattails. In case I run out. Oh, yeah. Burdock root. That's for making that prepper pie. But yeah, guys, this is my home. Let's eat that rotten meat. It's my home where I keep things. It's not really like cribs. I don't really like, pick up tires or anything like that. Why do that? How good is this? 41%. Okay. Yeah, so I got a lot of crap here still. So I'm hoping that if I do get to do the cheat death, it spawns me here. That'd be good for me, I think. Right? Because I have... What do I have? Yeah, I've got an improvised hatchet. So I can, even though I don't have... Like, there's arrows. But even though I don't have bows and stuff made or whatever, I can make whatever I need to make. We can wear bear coats and wolf hats and combat pants. Yeah. And get my thing up. So let's just skip out real quick here. Nitro. Oh, okay. Thank you. Doing this? Guess not. Look, guys, food. More food. And as far as she's concerned, look, guys, food that's walking around. Let's kill this bear. Well, like, we've already killed a bear. All right. Here we go, guys. Okay. He was like, "What are you hiding, or what are you doing?" And it's just, yeah, it's the old fake out. Did he land on it? His face broke one. But yeah, so we got some wood here, some like kept coal in here. This is like a you know, not as well stocked out as Loon's or stocked up as Loon's fishing hut, but it's here. And then we got a heavy hammer to break the ice, because the heavy hammer, you can fix it with fir wood. You don't have to use your hatchet, right?
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Let's hop in here and eat some trout, and then start a fire. This is also a really good staging area to, you know, because trader is going to ask for things like raw or animal cured maple sapling, lamp oil, replacement fuse, raw fish meat, a lot of it, and water. But then I'm going to get 3 things of maple syrup, pair of work boots. Why do I want work boots? For the leather, and a whetstone. So I'm getting a whetstone, work boots, and 3 bottles of maple syrup. It's going to be beautiful. Let's start this with a mag lens, shall we? We've been lucky. Every single fire I have started this session has been with a mag lens.
Come on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
Whetstone looks bugged. Could be. Let's see. Let's have a better look. Alright. Journal. Oh, it is. Like, look at that. 0 0. Yeah, what am I supposed to do with that, right? Give him 0 and 0? Say, compliments? Yeah, at least these are giving me numbers. Uh-oh. We don't want to be lacking. Oh. Just as I was ready to shoot him. Crafty. They're crafty, those wolves, and they don't even know it. Alright, well let's cook a fish. Warm up while we do it. Probably kill the fire too, right? Oh no, 5 hours is pretty good. Can we spend 35 minutes outside without freezing to death? It looks like we can, guys. Looks like we can.
can't drop any of this gear.
Like, drop that gear. There you go. Well, we can do it again. There we go. 35 minutes again. Then we can take a kilogram of bear meat into the hut and warm up. Oh, actually, let's take it all into the hut. Or all near the hut.
Breathing.
There we go. Bear meat. Well, we definitely need to stay out here for the night, I think. That'd be fine. Get lots of time off of a piece of reclaimed. Let's grab some more meat out of this poor guy. We do have 2 downward arrows, so. Yeah. Ah, let's go for it. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
I didn't carry much more.
Haha, nice. All right.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that fire wouldn't stand up for a minute in Loons' world. In mine, it's fine. In his, that would be a disaster. Alright, at least we can sleep for 9 hours. We won't sleep for 9 hours. But we're out here during an aurora and everything, guys.
Music night is coming.
Yeah, you could say, do this. You could, like... And that'd be about 20 minutes, right? Yeah, now I know I bashed that open and then didn't go fishing, but... Green wolves, and there's 3 of them. My least favorite kind of wolves. Alright, let's see if we can catch an aurora fish. Big giant green salmon. Hello. I like these guys. Hey, I like you too. Yeah, sure.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
With all these fish in my backpack, I can feel the wolves closing in. 500 calories, you betcha.
What do you know?
There we go.
Looks like I survived another night.
Delicious. Wait. I swore I saw a wolf run across the screen. Like he was coming over to this to eat some bear meat. Or maybe the bear was just walking around. I should cancel that before I get too much more hurt.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay, so that is 5 kilograms. Okay, let's put this away. That is one. So we got 6.96. So that would be 7. It'd be over 8 if I had 2 of those, because he's asking for raw fish and potable water. I don't have potable water. I've got a bottle of water out here. So let's make the man some water. Pick up all that water, and then we'll get one of these down. Do I have a cured maple on me? I do. I have a fresh black bear hide as well. Okay, so what does he want besides the cured maple? Oh, that's the broken one. Lamp oil and replacement fuse. I think that's back at the shack, really. And I've only got that much lamp oil, so we can get one done. We can do a fish delivery. We'll take the 2 smaller ones. We'll leave the rainbow trout.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yes, there's a box you can actually drop this off at.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Yeah, the big old bear divot. He's like, look at me, I put a divot in that bear. You know, I had the fish. I should have actually grabbed those guts as well. We'll swing them back into town, though. Like, I don't have all the guts in the world or anything, right? So I need to harvest more. Because, you know, I might run out. I'm not going to run out, guys. Pretty sure if I stopped collecting now, I'd still make it another 500 days without needing another gut harvest. And just in case you get hungry out here, right? Or he wants a battery or something goofy. Oh no, sorry. Hey, give me back my fish. Alright.
I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, so he gets a little bit, he gets extra fish, you know? A little bit of splash of water in there. And there we go. Yes, we're going to go back, and we're just going to go back. Yeah, so now it's in there at least, right? Hopefully it won't turn rotten on the poor guy. Or the poor girl.
So cold.
Let's run on up here, warm up, and have some water. don't think he ever wants one of those. What do we got in there? Oh, tinder plug. Okay, good. Alright, so we'll warm up here. We'll drink this water. We will pass time for... Alright, there we go. For that amount of time. Then we'll go down to our fishing hut.
Anything right about now.
Also, Zoe, too, I'm also playing on Interloper, where it's kind of normal to have nothing. Like I am what I consider Interloper rich. I have much wealth for Interloper. Our water should almost be boiled. Or maybe boiled. Somehow drinking boiling water, it doesn't bother her. And 2,000 calories of salmon. Well, oh, she ate all that in one sitting, like it was like one of those contests where you eat your meal for free. If you eat this gigantic meal. Otherwise, it's like $70 for the meal. Okay. Let's go grab some more guts. I don't know when to quit. Right, little buddy? There's a wolf off in the distance. He'll produce feathers for a bit. Alright, let's head back to the mainland here. So I need a replacement fuse. And yeah, so now I think, now that you know where she lives and what she's up to, this is the character that I play mostly offline, and I just wanted to finish the tales because we were in the process of finishing the tales with my Interloper character from before, right? So then I killed her in a mine, so we'll start a new Interloper run because this was a world of well, finished.
Jeez, this is cold.
She's now just doing domestic stuff, like for the trader and such. So, you know. There. 2,100 rotten calories right there. One day we'll set this place up. Nice. Probably bring a workbench in here and all sorts of things. Probably the one from the fishing hut. Maybe. Or maybe I'll leave that one out there and just bring one in from somewhere else. But you know, have a house. Figure out how to close the drawers. This is cool. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my whole journey home. But yeah, we'll start a new Interloper next stream. And I have tomorrow off, so I might actually stream again tomorrow night, guys. As long as nobody else I know is streaming. Well, there's that backyard wolf again. That might come into play later. But yeah, do I keep these out there just to make one of those bows again? That bow did not seem to be all that much better than the regular survival bow. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out here. I'm gonna call it. We've got she made it home, so, and she brought this with her, which was the most important. Bad toaster. We'll see about it some other time, I'm sure. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Psylocke. Oh, man, yeah. Well, yeah, so this is where she made it. And maybe we'll do like, you know, when she hits, I don't know, what day is she on now? 4:38. So, maybe when I hit day 500, we'll do an update, see how she's doing. Because this is my longest Interloper run. And I'd like to, you know, beat that someday. Maybe put 1,000 up there instead. So. But how do you get to 1,000 days? One day at a time, man. One day at a time. I know, right? It's not the brave little toaster. It's the toaster that will go do what I tell it to do, damn it. It's the obstinate little toaster, which is not the brave little toaster at all. Even though we went across the trestle bridge together, there's no love there. Well, battle toaster. Yeah, I mean, we did kill a bear earlier, but I don't need to kill the bear. It was just sort of one of those things. Is the bear kind of puts himself in the way? I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow night, you know? So, thank you so much for spending your night with me, guys. Until next time, keep surviving, everyone. Thank you so much.